Good day to you. This is Kpanquoi Jallah from the African Patriot News. There is some troubling issue in the Liberian community, most recently, that needs to be addressed. That is, if we have to live as a people in the diaspora. Because Liberians are worried that the institution, the Union of Liberian Association in the Americas, which still has a beacon of hope and inspiration, is at the brink of destruction, instituted by a few of our kingsmen, who always believe that it is their right to rule. The irony about us is that we are fully aware of our faults as a nation and as a people, and yet still we continue to repeat our same mistakes over and over again. It is those same mistakes that are now destroyed an organization which has stood for a long time as a form of inspiration and hope for Liberians in diaspora. Liberians are a proudful people, but pride has two faces: a face of destruction and a face of reconstruction. And apparently in these last several years, Liberians have always put on a face of destruction. Our pride has never been our greatest asset. Instead, it has been our greatest liability. Liberians have used their pride not for nationalistic approach, but for personal ego. What we have done in these last few days has not only destroyed the faith that our fellow kinsmen have in us as an institution, but is bound to destroy an organization that we hold dearly. In the coming few weeks, I believe there will be people calling for reconciliation, calling for reunion. But the fact of the matter is, those people will be the one refusing to engage in the same process, but would rather others make the sacrifices for them. Sacrifices for reconciliation and reunion is not an individual or a group of individuals' effort, but it's the effort of everybody involved in the process. Those who took upon themselves to pursue an agenda that were clearly bound to fail, and those who stood aside, it is the responsibility of all of us. So as we called on each other to make sacrifices, so as to bring up that organization, the Union of Liberian Association in the Americas, back to power, it is our responsibility to make sacrifices. Some of the sacrifices wouldn't be something we want to do or something we love to do, but that's us. We have to put an institution above what we want personally. So I'm calling on my brothers and sisters who are actively engaged in this process to sit back and contemplate on their action and the result of their actions. For only when we have done that, we realize that our own objective is far more less than the objective of the collective majority. The Union of Liberian Association is a very important organization. This organization not only hosts recreational activity, but also stands in the forefront in the American diaspora in the battle against discrimination, to pursue an objective, especially in the fact of citizenship. We have many of our brothers that are undocumented, and this is the institution that the sea has won, that will champion that cause. But how can we achieve this when we cannot even find a common ground to settle leadership dispute? Now we have an organization that has two leadership. leadership that profess to be elected by the membership, and then the leadership that also profess the same. Both leaderships have similar goals, yet different paths. How can we, as a people, bring these two leaderships together? For us at the Patriot, we are far above the bickering outside the space. I think we are saying these things over and over in a country that we love. And it has not only destroyed us as a people, but our people love our process of rebuilding. And I think it's about time that we see these things and move forward away from it. But when we have moved away from it, then the respect that we so desire, the opportunity that we stay in the diaspora, will once again be ours. But again, it will take this sacrifice of us as like this to make the question.
There's a time I will go to my brother. I've asked my brother, will you help me please? He turned me down, and then I asked my dear mother. I said, mother,